Alright, let's dubs check our shit. So Black Hat, 3 out of 16, 5 out of 16, 5 out of 16, 9 out of 29. What is up with you?
Yep.
And then 2 out of 16. The last time when we left off, you were evil mastermind. Evil mastermind showed up again while we were asleep, like a weirdo.
Of course.
And was like, "The fun's about to start."
I don't see the fun yet.
The fun hasn't actually started yet. So,
okay.
who do we want to get to know on an intimate level today?
What about the little bun of fun?
This little bun or this little bun?
That little bun.
Boop.
Hey bun.
Hey bun.
Oh, you gonna get your assorted meaties?
Arrange mixed. Oh, we don't got no meaties anymore.
Oh God.
Arrange mixed. Fridge arrangements changed. It took all day, but I finally rearranged the fridge. The day is over. I should take a rest and have a fresh new start. Today is July 2nd. I went to school. My stress increased. My pressure also increased. And then I came home.
All day rearranging your fridge.
I spent all day. I think, like, these games, that's one thing that drives me absolutely insane, is they're like, choose your one activity that you're going to literally do for the rest of your life. I'm like, no, I don't want to.
She lives alone, too, so she can't have that much shit in her fridge.
Right?
What the hell is wrong? How much does she eat?
Yeah, we haven't, look, we had one sequence, I think, where we fed these animals. We have yet to get a litter box. We're actually very negligent, so...
These cats and bunnies would be removed if they were in Americas.
They would. What's this? Do laundry! You encountered Silver Rabbit.
In the laundry machine? Is he okay?
Yeah, he was in there. He looks fine. I think he's alright.
He's not dead.
Pat his eyeball.
Yes!
He closed the eye because it was uncomfortable, but he was still into it. You are certainly the most beautiful rabbit in the world. The Silver Rabbit stared at me as I was hanging the washed clothes on the line. The Silver Rabbit is looking up at the washing machine. Does he find it so fascinating? Everything increased.
Wow.
Because laundry makes you a better person.
I guess so, and you smell better.
Yeah, you do smell better, that's true. Then I painted some stuff, and my art skill increased, but I feel worse about myself. Oh, my pressure's super high. Wait a minute.
Oh, crap.
Read a book.
That one. Yep.
Study. This is difficult. Got a headache. And
I
day's
think
over.
we're good now? We're not gonna die now, right?
We shouldn't die now, no. I think, yeah, pressure's down. Our stress is still up, so we could chillax on the couch.
Go to a masseuse.
Oh, man, I wish. What's this? Sleep, nap. It looks like there's a big Z.
That's a hardcore sleep nap.
I'm tired. Maybe I should rest. Breathing is a form of exercise. I'm going to have to breathe hard. What?
What? Hang on. I gotta go work out. Oh, God.
Dude,
I really worked out my pecs.
There are classes like that, though.
Is it
like,
really?
Sometimes yoga teachers will be like, if you'd like to come to my advanced breathing aerobics class, and you go in there and they take you through like intense breathing that's supposed to, increase your diaphragm usage and stuff. I don't know.
I'm an expert.
They're real though. They're real is all I'm saying.
I've been breathing all my life.
I could totally teach people how to breathe fast or slow.
I got this. Trust me.
Don't even worry. I just did laundry.
Oh, that was cute though. It was a cute little picture of her in her little blanket because she peed the bed last night.
Doing her thing. Oh no, she peed?
Yeah. Well, actually, it was probably one of the animals because she has no fucking litter box.
Yeah, true. They're like, I guess we pee here, and she went, how cute.
How cute. It smells like the ocean.
How adorable. That smells awful. Moving on with my life. All right. Why is the spotted rabbit always alone? Jiwoo. That's the bane I gave him.
What?
Oh my god. That's the name I gave him.
Okay.
I thought rabbits didn't like to be alone, but I guess Jiwoo is an exception. He isn't too keen on mingling with the rest. Does he prefer his own company, or is he just not used to the company of others? Jiwoo is just an average-sized rabbit, not too small, not too big. His brown spots are especially charming and cow-like, but it doesn't look like he wants to become friends with anyone. Not even with me. He always ignores me.
Ji-woo! Ji-woo!
I called his name and reached out to pet him, but as always, Ji-woo ran off to a corner.
You can't run away. I got you.
I gently lifted Ji-woo up in the air. I grabbed him firmly so that he wouldn't wiggle. He was still pretty agitated. Good boy, Ji-woo. Good boy. Try to calm him down. I started stroking his fur very lightly. Oh God, he's so angry. He's so soft. He's really cute. I wonder why he is always so isolated. Maybe it's because he's going through puberty. Do rabbits go through that too? As I stroke Ji-woo's fur, I notice an ominous glint in his eyes. Should I stop touching him? Still, he doesn't seem to dislike. I don't know about that, girl.
Yeah.
I don't think we can read animals very well. He doesn't seem... I bet he's fine. Confident enough that all is good, I continue to pet Ji-woo. How can he be so cute? His little eyes and his nose and his mouth and his whiskers. And what's this?
Oh God, no. No, no, don't do it.
His ding-dong.
No! No!
Wow.
This is...
Oh
his
my...
ding-dong.
Cute.
Oh my God, what are we
Is
talking
it
about?
really? Oh.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
his pink paw. This is the cutest paw I have ever seen. And how soft it is. It's baby pink, irresistibly cute. I start rubbing Ji-woo's paws.
So cute. It's so cute.
I didn't know rabbit paws were this soft and tender. I am going insane.
Wow.
I'm actually losing it. I'm like, let me touch your paws. They're so cute. I can't.
She's gonna fuck
Grabbing
that
him.
paw.
I know. She's going to get all up on it. Grabbing him firmly in one hand so that he wouldn't run away, I press his paws with my other hand. Press. Press. Huh? 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 What's wrong? Ji-woo suddenly felt twice heavier.
Oh shit! Oh.
Oh, God!
Oh.
I held him down and squeezed his paws and he passed out! I'm maybe the worst owner. His forelegs went limp. Did he faint? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh no.
It's okay. He was just shocked. Is his heart beating? Okay, thank God. It's beating. What do I do? Should I take him to the vet? I hurriedly laid Ji-woo down on the sofa. I could see his eyes opening slightly.
Oh, thank God.
That's you, dog.
I'm gonna kill you.
Wait, I think he just muttered something.
Oh, I must be hearing things.
Of course rabbits can't talk. I must just be tired. I was surprised he so suddenly passed out. Still, though, today I discovered Ji-woo's biggest charm. What?
Alright, it went from rabbits having puberty, so I imagine just like rabbit nuts dropping,
Right, yeah.
to molestation of a paw.
Yeah, I literally, the way that they described it was I viciously held down this rabbit so that I could just like pinch his little paws.
I think the original writer of this made that a bunny penis section right there.
Ding dong?
Yes.
A bunny ding dong, yeah.
But they changed
And
it.
then he passed out because he was like, please don't pinch that. Oh, God.
Yes, they made it into a paw here so the kids won't be afraid. And they can
Right,
accept
right.
that, hey, maybe I can still bang my pets and not explicitly talk about molesting my own pets.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, this is the second time in a row that I've thought one of these animals has talked to me and then been like, I'm crazy.
It's true.
I'm like, oh my God.
Do you notice there's a heart, by the way, now? Down there? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, 5 out of 16. Wait, is that for... I think it's for Silver Bunny.
How did Silver... Oh, from the washing
Because
machine?
we touched his eyeball, yeah, remember?
He's like, God, I really like that.
Remember when we just like put our finger in his eyeball and he was like, yes.
Fucking hell. Let's go hang out with the black cat.
Okay, what's up, Black Cat?
Where's he at?
I can't cook, so I have to like, this is the only thing I can do.
Alright.
You encounter Black Cat. Bathe? We haven't bathed him in a while. We keep staring at his junk.
That's
Oh, what if
true.
we stare at his necklace? Then how will he feel?
Oh, maybe.
Stare at your mysterious necklace. Oh, nope, not into it. He's giving me a bad look. Black Cat walked back and forth in front of the refrigerator. Huh? He has eyes that are begging for something. What, do you want something to eat?
She just laughs like, well, I guess he's hungry. Well, go to bed
I guess
now.
he's hungry, but you know, I don't have any food, so. Oh, the paw.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, this is okay. I know.
Rabbit, is your paw okay?
Leave me alone, you stupid cat. Get lost, everyone. Get lost, please.
I was only being friendly.
I don't need your consolation, Psycho Una. If she does that again, I'll nibble her. Oh,
Black cat.
hey, you over there. Hurting the food giver is against the rules.
Yeah, don't do that to her. Being loved is a privilege.
Eddie,
This is
the cat. Yeah, this is.
old one?
I think. No, I think this is baby bunny.
Oh, okay.
I think it's baby bunny.
That's baby bunny.
Eddie, the cats are so loud.
Shut up. That's a cat's up. I can hear you. Don't discriminate against other species. The rabbit over there is the loudest, BT dubs.
By the way, it's already been a whole month.
Oh, you're right. Suddenly it seems like time is flying.
It's not time for her to make a choice yet, so we shouldn't be impatient.
You're right. How are we supposed to know she's so busy? I thought she is some kind of recluse or something, since he likes her and all that jazz.
I'm lonely because we don't get to spend very much time with her.
At least she feeds... I had no idea. What? I'm so confused. Which one's this?
This is Scottishy sounding one.
Oh! We're better off without the stupid Erna. She's annoying.
Or Australian. It's one of the. It's
one of
those.
I don't even know. He just fluctuates all over.
Yeah, his voice. He's got a voice.
Every old thing annoys you anyway. Shut it already.
Jisoo, that rabbit must think everything in the world is twisted.
His world is probably full of darkness and gloom. Let him be.
I feel bad for him, but his hard-to-get attitude is working. His posture got him some lovin' from the owner.
Caught it!
We should play hard to get too, maybe, possibly, like, so we get our paws, like, squeezed and stuff. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, she's totally different from what I had imagined.
I thought our owner would be some kind of twisted sick person. He actually chose a normal person. He chose a dumb person.
No, you shouldn't jump to conclusions, because, you know, like, she might squeeze our paws, and that's, I mean, I'm, like, super into that, though.
Why? Do you think food givers kind of like really likes rubbing your nuts?
She's hiding a deep sorrow, is what I'm talking about. So don't, like, make it weird.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of felt that too.
But she still tries to live a cheerful life.
Yeah, but she's greatly unstable.
She's just plain dumb. I'd say she urgently needs to find her ego first.
Buddy, you too have a point, so high five.
Don't call me Bunny, that is fucked.
But she seems too ordinary to be the game target, you know?
Could it be that the wizard chose the wrong person by mistake because he got his papers mixed up? I don't think that's the case.
He's very...
That's you. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me. He's very rigorous.
I agree. He must have something in mind, you know?
It's only been a month. We can only wait and see.
Oh, I'm fed up being like this.
It's fed up, baka.
Whatever, you don't have to speak Japanese when you have my looks. However, even so, I don't have charming paws like someone here.
God, would you please Stop it. Just no noise.
They're so noisy, Eddie. Eddie.
Sorry.
Today is July 6th. I went to school. Nothing was different at home. The animals were perfectly normal.
This game makes me
End
feel like
of
I'm
game.
colorblind. Like all the words that come up, I'm just like, crap, is that mine? I don't know. Which one? I'm just so confused. It's okay.
Yeah, man.
We'll get it.
Dark green is cow bunny.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Dark red is black cat.
Uh-huh.
And then dark blue is silver rabbit.
So I get all the dark colors.
You have all the dark colors, yeah.
Okay.
Light tealy looking blue is baby bunny. And then orange is the orange tabby, which makes that easy.
All right, I will refine my thinking process, and I will do a better job next time. Make you proud, man.
I believe in you.
Thanks.
Cry, I think you could totally do this. I think you have the gift.
The
Gift. You have the gift.
Oh, sweet.
That's why this is a story about a wizard. The wizard's gonna show up and be like, this is all a weird ruse so that I could tell you you're a wizard.
Oh God, he's probably from a coast and everything. Let's go to the bathroom.
Bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh my god, are they gonna call it the orange rabbit again? Because that was my favorite thing in the
I
world.
hope they do.
Oh, you encounter the orange cat.
They must have patched it.
I guess I fixed it.
Yeah.
What should we do?
Pat his little cheek. Looks like he used a little cheek back.
Boop.
Aww.
Oh, your hair is so soft. I want to stroke it forever. Do you feel good too, Jian?
Jesus.
Ji-Yun came in the bathroom while I was taking a bubble bath. Ji-Yun knocked over a shampoo bottle. Thank God it didn't land on you. Be careful. What?
The shampoo bottle, it really wouldn't do that much.
Today is the 7th. What should we do?
How much money do we have?
I can't check. I don't know how much money I have. If we go out, I can check.
Okay.
If we go out, it tells me. We can always go home, I think. Oh.
Oh, right. This is where we go on a date.
Oh man, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's kinda weird.
I wanted to go and buy some more bikinis because we've had so much use for that so
We
far.
really need to get rid of a bikini. Oh, that's right. The bikini costs quite a bit of money, so maybe we do need more?
we spend a lot. So should we go to work? Get some man wands?
I mean, we're gonna get fired if we don't, so...
True. Let's go get some man wands at the gallery.
Yeah.
We got 40 books. I got 40 books. Don't worry about it.
Okay. noted.
Okay, what about Sunday?
I do lazy Sundays myself, so...
Cool. Let's stay home.
Alright.
Let's stay home and watch some televisions.
Sure, just roll around in animals watching soap operas.
Soap operas. You encounter Spotted Rabbit.
Oh, hey. I like your paw.
Pat his paw. I love your paw so much. Which one is the pink one?
I think
you don't know.
I don't know either. The lighter one, I guess.
Boop.
Oh,
He's okay with it now.
I've accepted
Good
this.
boy, Ji-Woo. Spotted Rabbit and I watch a TV drama series together. He's absolutely focused. Is it fun? Is this what fun is like?
Fun is watching
Day's
soap operas
over.
with your bunnies.
Yep, that's how it works.
Oh.
Heejung is thinking about limiting her personal budget to buy anime.
Oh my god, anime!
Baby! Anime? Is that what that says over there?
Or animal food.
Oh, yeah, probably. Heejung is thinking about the glossiness of the animal's hair. God, we live a fascinating life.
Well, our pressure is actually kind of high.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, God. Get out of there.
I don't want her to, like, just commit seppuku or some shit, so...
Yeah, don't barf.
Or start playing
I didn't
Sudoku.
encounter any animals, so that means we were hyper-focused.
Oh, good.
And we won't have any pressure anymore forever.
Thank God.
I think that's how this game works.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh.
The final exam period is already next week. After the exams, we will finally be on holidays. During the holidays, I have to go to cram school and work out and participate in club activities. And I should probably also pay Mom a visit. I haven't been going up to Seoul more than once or twice a year.
Oh.
Right now, I don't really want to think about it. My head goes blank when I think about Mom. It's already been several months since we last met. I'm afraid of seeing Mom. How am I supposed to react to Mom's words? How should I answer them? What can I do to not get hurt? Thinking about these things makes me reluctant to call her. I heard something fall down on the floor in the living room. What happened? Did the animals get hurt? Feeling a rush of anxiety, I ran to the living room. Oh no. The living room was an absolute mess. The books from the bookshelf were scattered all over I can tell.
There's
Books just scattered everywhere.
There's two
of the
books on the table. It's everywhere.
I know. 2 of the books had clear scratch marks on them, the orange cat's jumping all over the books.
What are you doing?
Gian is rubbing his face on an art book that cost me over $200.
Oh, no.
I'm busy enough already, and now even the animals are giving me trouble. My head begins to throb. But they've never caused any trouble before.
God.
I have no time to think about the animals during exam period. Giving them food and time is the most I can do. I have to clean up the books, but I really don't feel like it. I don't feel like cleaning up. Everything's a mess, just like myself. I buried my head in my hands. I'm getting a headache.
God. I have so much to do. What can I do?
I have so much to do but so little time, and things are not going the way I planned. I don't have the will to do anything. I don't even have the energy to pick up the books. I let myself down on the floor. I lower my head. I have to get up and move, but I just can't.
Oh.
I feel something touch my elbow. The sound of licking. Gian is licking my elbow. He licked harder as I begin to show a reaction. Lick. Despite the adverse circumstances, he made me laugh. He looks just too cute. Oh, Jesus. When I looked at him and smiled, Gian stopped licking and jumped into my lap.
Hi.
He sat on my lap and looked at me with his big, adorable eyes. His eyes were slightly slanted downward. His face seemed to say, I'm sorry.
Really?
I was starting to forget all about my trouble. He expressed his emotions so transparently. When he's joyful, when he's happy, he shows it. And when he's sorry, he apologizes. I could feel his innocence, which made me smile. I stroked Gian's fur, such a pretty orange color. Gian closed his eyes as if from enjoyment. Yes, who cares if things are a bit messy? Who cares if I'm a bit anxious? It's like not a big deal.
Who cares if my entire life is crumbling before me?
It's fine. I can just clean it up whenever. And as for my mom, she's also fine, so it's not... If I muster up my courage and approach her with honesty as Gian did, oh God, will she be able to understand how... No. I hope so.
Lick your mom's elbow.
Stop it. Yeah, lick your mom's elbow until you make eye contact and then sit in her lap. That's how you fix things. That's how you have open, honest communication.
가졌던 시간 속